What's up guys, Dino here, welcome back to my racing channel. First of all, I know where have I been for 2 or 3 days, internet connection, kaboosh, gone. Got it back today, but that was with a storm here in Florida on Wednesday and it knocked the Wi-Fi completely out, not just in my home but other homes. So it's taken a couple of days to get the Wi-Fi back and here we are, we're back. So I do apologise about that, but it was out with my control. Anyway, any new subscribers out there, let's hit that button. I think I've got a new subscriber, I think. Thank you very much appreciated. As I say, any new subscribers out there, let's hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell, you'll get all my videos today, tomorrow, next week and next month, as long as I've still got internet. Anyway, any new subscribers, you can see that there's over 60 plus videos on this channel, all to help anyone with anyone that wants to look into horse racing, the ground, stalls, jockeys, horses, you name it, it's all on this channel, and you just have to click on any of the videos and they will help you big time. If they don't, drop me a comment and I will try and explain as best I can to any questions you want to ask. So, back onto the racing. Tomorrow we have quite a bit of racing, but what we're going to look at, as you can see, there's quite a bit of racing. A lot of flat running. You've got Newbury tomorrow, you've got Naas in Ireland, Thirsk, Wolverhampton at night, Shanty. You also have some American racing as well in Keeneland and Oaklawn Park. And before I start giving you the tips, Rannoch or Ranwick as they would call it in Australia, I think you all know what I'm going to come up with here. This isn't a tip because it's absolutely pointless giving you this as a tip. I will be absolutely shocked and stunned if this girl gets beat tomorrow. Winks, as you can see, 20-1 on to win the race. I mean, look at the money, £1.2 million. My goodness. But she's going for her 33rd win in a row. That's just incredible. It really, really is. So it was just a little, just in case, because I don't know if there's people out there like myself. I love that. I don't put any money on Winks because it's pointless, because you never get a good, I never get a good bet. So I just like to watch Winks coming from about 6 lengths off, coming into the straight, and then she just does her power movement, go right past them all. So it's just to let everybody else know out there, 6:05, I have no idea what time that is in the UK or here in America, but I'm sure it'll be, it might be AM time, I'm not sure, like a 4 o'clock in the morning over here in America, or 5 o'clock, something like that. UK, I'm not very sure. So yeah, keep an eye out for Winks tomorrow, 6:05 over there in Australia. So what we are going to be looking at is Newbury and Naas, and we'll first start off at Naas. And the race we're going to be looking at is this one, the Group 3 over 1 mile and 3 furlongs. Come on. Today would be nice, thank you. Here we go. So, Group 3 race. Now, I will be very, very surprised if the winner doesn't come out of these 3. Possibly 4, but I can't see. I've had a look at this race, and yeah, there's some of these horses down the bottom end have got okay form, But when you look at this boy up here, Magical, this has got the best form in the race. La Trobe is an excellent horse, absolutely excellent horse, as is Hazapur. But Magical is running in a Group 3. This horse is running Group 1s and Group 2s, and you know, it's finished seconds and fourths against very, very good horses. Plus, it's entered into Group 2 races later on in the season and Group 1 races. So I would certainly expect Magical to win this race tomorrow for Ryan Moore and Aidan O'Brien. I know it's 65, but when you've got a race that you feel confident enough that it will win it, this is the prices you're going to get. As you can see, as I've said, La Trobe is a very good horse, as you can see with his rating, 115 to 122 of Magical. And Hazapur is a very good horse as well, as is Flag of Honour. So these four have got very good form, but Magical's running the Group 3 for the first time, and I know for a fact it's entered into Group 2 and Group 1 races further down the line. So I would think that this will be a good stepping stone for Magical to win this race, in my opinion. So the first tip of the day is going to be the 4:35 at Naas, and it's going to be Magical. Let's hope it is Magical. So we'll go over to Newbury, and we'll start off. It's actually the first two races at Newbury, and the first one's over 1 mile and 4 furlongs, only 9 runners. Again, yep, keeping it to the small runners. And again, in here, the one that I'm glad about that's not in it is this bottom one, Mutasadia. Remember I spoke about this the other week, and it came out and won at Kempton. Well, the ground's obviously going to be too soft for it tomorrow, so I'm glad they've pulled that out, because that would have been a major danger. Again, it's probably down to 2 or 3 horses in this that'll probably win it. Certainly Defoe is the class horse in the race. Young Rascal is a quality horse, along with Larib, which is another quality horse. Hughie Morrison's horses are running quite well as well, Marmelo, but this is going to need a run just like Defoe is, just like Young Rascal is, and just like Larib. But mine, I'm going to go for, you probably think I'm born, but I'm going to go for Defoe again. This has got entries in as well, Group 2s and Group 1s later on in the season. So if it's going to win and progress to the races, then you would expect it to win this. But Young Rascal is going to be a major danger to it. Major danger. The only slight thing that's probably in Defoe's advantage is a couple of things. One, Young Rascal's running at 9 stone 3, and Defoe's only got 9 stone. Now I know it's only £3, but £3 can make a big difference, especially if you're running in the soft. And that is the other point. The soft won't affect Defoe. Young Rascal has won on the soft, but it was way back in its career, and it's run on the soft lately, and it's not won on it. So I would expect Defoe, the conditions, if they stay soft, will benefit Defoe rather than Young Rascal. I could be wrong, because Young Rascal, as I've said, is a good horse, and in my opinion, the winner's going to come out of these two, and I just fancy Defoe to win the race tomorrow. Alright, so that'll be the 140 at Newbury. It'll be Defoe to win that race. So we'll now go to the 210, which is the second race on the card. And yes, you're going to look at it and you're going to say to yourself, you always say to stick to the small races, you're maybe 8, 9, 10 runners. Yep, this one's got 15 runners in it. Yeah, and you probably think I'm absolutely off my nut, because there's, well, 4, 5, 6 that could win it easily. There's some, see the ones that don't have overall ratings, they are absolutely major dangers. Absolutely major danger. You've got a Gosden horse here at 12 to 1 with Frankie on it. Muchly. It's not very, you just don't know anything about these horses. And this is why some trainers, especially your big trainers, this is a Group 3. And this horse, Muchly, hasn't got an overall rating. So this could be anything. Anything. So, in my opinion, Dancing Vega, again, it's not got an overall rating. So this is a major danger as well. This is probably why it's only had the one run, and okay, it's won it, and won it convincingly. But the one I'm going to go for is one that's got a bit of experience behind it. And experience is going to be a big thing here. The ground won't affect it because it runs in the soft. So the one I'm going to go for is So Perfect. Wayne Lorden and Aidan O'Brien. The only thing that's given me a slight bit of doubt with it is that Aidan O'Brien's horses usually need a run. I've been watching a lot of his horses in Ireland lately, and a lot of them have needed the first run. But I would be very, very surprised. This is another horse that's been entered into Group 1s and Group 2s after this race. So you would really expect and think that if Aidan O'Brien thinks he's going to be, well, he's entered into Group 1 and Group 2s, you would really think it really needs to win this to have any chance. But it's got challengers. Dancing Vega is a challenger, absolutely. As is Dandu, with Gerard Mossy in it. But Muchly is probably the sort of dark horse, if you want to put it in the race, because there's not much, as they say, that we know about it. But the 2:10 tomorrow at Newbury, my tip will be So Perfect. And let's just hope, for everybody's sake, that the 3 tips that we've handed out, we are going to be so perfect with them. Okay, so again, sorry for not being on the last couple of days, but yeah, internet took over. But back now. I've still noticed that there's still a lot of people viewing the videos. Absolutely wonderful. I really, really do appreciate it. But if we could get more subscribers on the channel, just hit that button, just hit that bell, you'll get all my videos. So yeah, just a quick little video. I know this has probably went on for about 10 minutes, but I just need to explain for 2 or 3 minutes just why I wasn't here for a couple of days. It was because the internet had been done because of the storm that we had here. Alright, so that's my 3 tips. At Naas in the 4:35 is going to be magical, and remember to look out for Winks at 6:05 in Australia. Again, check out the times, ladies and gents, because I'm not sure when. And at Newbury it's going to be the 1:40 for Defoe, and in the 2:10 it's going to be So Perfect for Aidan O'Brien. Alright, you all take care. Let's keep these fingers crossed, and let's keep hitting that subscribe button, and let's get more people on this channel. Take care, speak to you all soon.